aggravating of old wounds. The Georgian and Abkhazian participants in my proposed workshop for peace will be interacting with each other in a safe and neutral setting. A moderator who is familiar with Augusto Boal's Theater of the Oppressed will facilitate the workshops. Boal taught his Peruvian students the means of revolution through acting out scenarios in a fictional setting. His students gained insight into their views of the world and their ideas on how to change their situation through acting. Georgians and Abkhazians can change the current situation of unresolved conflict through acting. The Workshop of Peace acting workshops will lay the groundwork for intercommunity social movements. This is an example of what we will be striving for in our workshops. People working together, using their physical bodies, not for violence, for harm, but through expression, to express our thoughts in ways that can help to create a better world, a better Georgia, and a better Abkhazia. Our plan is for the Communities for Peace social movement that will be made from the groundwork of our workshops. Our collective action frame is to resolve the Georgian Abkhaz conflict through workshops to build understanding, and through Communities for Peace movement to push for civic nationalism and peace. I, President Jakola, if you elect me, will be the president of this organization. I will have vice presidents of communications and vice president of organization that will be chosen from people from the workshops, community members who are interested in creating a better Georgia and creating peace for our future generations. They will be, our president and vice president of communications will be in charge of media relations, scheduling interviews with our local media, newspapers, and television. We will have a public relations that works throughout the communities in Georgia and in Abkhazia to get people to be organized and part of our movement. Legal will handle all of the contracts of creating a peace accord that will be agreed upon by both Abkhazians and Georgians, as well as the international community. We'll recruit members for our organization, raise funds to create more workshops, schools, and better education aspects for children, Georgian and Abkhazian. We'll also educate people about the benefits of peace over war. Our vice president of organization will take care of handling the meetings, organizing locations and people, and handling member relations, telling people how they can recruit people to join our organization and how to spread peace. The process for peace is to start at our local level with our peace workshops and then move on to the state and national level, meeting with our local politicians and state politicians, and eventually in time will become a real transnational peace movement. We'll start with our workshops and move to creating more workshops in other communities. That will escalate to where we're recruiting people for our final social movement, Communities for Peace. We'll then have community-wide support, national support, and finally, Communities for Peace will have transnational power. Our goal, as such, is then to create a transnational social movement. We'll start at the local level and proceed upward to state, and finally, Communities for Peace will be a recognized peace movement. The grassroots level of organizing worked very well in the Philippines. The people of the village of Canto Maniog publicly declared their village a peace zone on February 1990. The local authorities rebuffed the villagers, but the villagers persevered, and in 1995 became a special development area and received 5 million pesos. The people of Canto Maniog did not give up, and neither should we. Peace will eventually lead to prosperity, either material, spiritual, or both. The Workshop for Peace strategy will not produce instant effects, but will start us on the path towards peace and prosperity. Thank you. Line that will be coming through our territories and maybe get a stake in that claim. Thank you. Thank you.